Hello boys, welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry for the hiatus, but now boys, I have more time. We can do some more content here. I just got a message from my phone that there's a timber load for us to go get. This is a 362 Peterbilt with a C15 cat in it. So yeah, let's go. Today we're running triple sticks, just because it's fun. Oops. It's been a while since I've been driving. Hope everyone had an amazing New Year, and Happy New Year, boys. New opportunities. We're back on the triple screens again. I was fiddling around with the quads just for the truck cab build. I know people are excited for it. I am too, and just haven't had any time at all since back in April. Like, I got my kid in April. My sweet little honey. So I haven't had time really to do anything. So I haven't touched simulator or anything. But now we're back. We need to make some money. So let's go. Builds and stuff are coming. It's just gonna take a while. As usual, you know. Stuff takes a lot of time, a lot of planning. I got my stacks as well for my Mosa, so I might swap this Simucube for my Mosa R12, so I can have the blinker stacks from Mosa. They're pretty nice, really good quality. Really fun to use when you're driving. I do miss them now, because I've been fiddling around with them on the second rig, just for, you know, while this rig has been in pieces. I really miss them. I don't think I'm gonna do the hassle, because you can mount Mosa stacks on everything, like whatever rig you want to. You just need like an adapter for it to work. I'm just been lazy. Lazy, that too, but haven't had enough time to fiddle with the little time I had. Oops, sorry. I wanted to play some games at least. But now when we have a bit of more time, we're gonna start fiddling around with all that stuff. Gotta say, I do like my triple sticks. I've been thinking about like random stuff, like how am I supposed to do this, because one of the issues when you build, like I'm gonna do a truck cab, a real truck cab into a simulator, the problem is for European style trucks, they are really wide, like this 362, it's really wide, but when you try to make like a 79, for instance. It's way smaller, so it looks a bit too big on the screens. Like for me, it's too big, but this is real life size. This is almost 1-to-1, especially if I drive a Euro truck and you know do Scanias. With quads, it's like perfect. It's 1-to-1. On a 379 or 389, whatever, or Kenworth, it's a bit too big. Let's say it's like 30% too big. It's not a big issue. You can hide it pretty good. But it's kind of annoying though. Oh shit! Talking too much. So I've been thinking how to solve those issues. But I think to start with, just make the Scania cab, make the gauges work and stuff. There are some solutions out there that are pretty easy to do. One of them is to buy a kit from a guy from the UK who sells you like a small, hello there, stupid. He sells you a small kit with small stepper motors and the control unit, complete package. You just basically take your dashboard, take off the rear parts, leave like the front facing stuff, the social speed and stuff. You put in his stepper motor, and you can use the needles from the stock gauges and just glue them on his. Then you just plug it and play, go into SimHub, you adjust like how they move, which is pretty damn sweet compared to what you have to do to get it to work otherwise. Like you have to fiddle around. If it's electronic, you have to try and mismatch, like try the pins, see what works, what's for what. Especially with like a bit more modern gauges, they have everything in a unit. It's kind of hard because it's a lot of. It's not sure, maybe you need like an adapter and stuff. So that's just gonna be way easier. And I was thinking about when I've done the Scania thingy, how am I gonna do with the dashboard? Because I want it to be easy swapping, on, off, all that shit. I haven't been thinking a lot now with these past, 8 months. I've been thinking how to solve all these issues, like up at night, fiddling around with shit and looking at stuff. Like how can I do this? I think the easiest way, because if you look at a Scania interior, for instance, which is good because this is an old 143 Scania cab. The interior is basically folded like this. You have your steering wheel here. Your interior panel goes like that, basically. You have the steering wheel here, and it looks like this. Like a 379, for instance, it's almost like flat. So basically, I could just hang on here. Let's pick the job first, so we can talk and drive and forget how to shift. Timber load, yes, there we go. Where were I? So it's basically leaning away from you. The Scania. Yeah, the Scania interior is leaning away from you, and the Peterbilt one is almost standing straight up. Same with this 362. So I was thinking if I make my own dashboard, like a mimic of a 379 replica, it's gonna be too big, but I'm gonna make this area, like the seating area here, the same size, but the glove box compartment is gonna be way bigger. Just the cab is bigger, so you can't get it around that. So my idea is make the where the driver is, make that one as 1-to-1 as possible, and the gauges I'm gonna run sim dashboard, like have a 22-inch or 24-inch monitor in behind, and then like cut out MDF board with all the gauges and stuff, so it looks real. Do vinyl on the wood, so it looks good, like stuff like that. So I basically make a interior for the whole dash, I can just put it on the Scania dash on top of it. You just stand it on because it's that way. I can put my Peterbilt like that, so standing like this on the Scania thing. So you can basically just jump in, drive some American truck. It's like, hey, let's do Euro truck, and I can just go to like, give me 5 minutes, pause the stream if I'm streaming or whatever. Go get if we do American truck and I want to do Euro truck, you just open the door, pull the interior out, and then plug in like the Arduinos and everything from the Scania dashboard, and basically it's done. Basically, it's just plug and play, goes pretty damn fast. You can do some other tweaks as well, like the interior parts, make it look better as well. Here she is, our load. Like, it's stuff like that. Even though I haven't posted a lot of stuff, which I'm very sorry for. It's just I haven't had time and energy. You know, when you have a newborn, it's a lot of things you need to do and work and all that shit. And like, basically since I got the kid in April and this whole summer, after the summer, work has been insane. It's been like non-stop overtime. Oh, I missed the pin a bit. Non-stop overtime every week until New Year's Eve. Now I'm on parent leave, so now I can. There we go. Bonk. So now I can put in some more time for this. And I set this thing up now. I got my excitement back. Like now we need to do this. I want this because this is so much fun. I haven't been missing this so much. I haven't driven almost anything. Like the past 8 months here since the kid was born, I'm basically just been playing some League of Legends when I had time, or you know, some small things here and there, testing things. I haven't really played anything game wise, so like my itch for this simulation has been not fulfilled, if I want to say it like that. So anyways, I've been thinking, planning, like throwing shit out, you see what sticks, like what I think should work. We're gonna see when we start building, like what's gonna happen. Like you can't plan for everything. It can be that nothing works. I have to redo it again. But I think the cheapest way and the best way to go about it, because I live in Europe and like getting a Peterbilt dash is just really hard and really expensive. It's just to build one by myself. It's just because the Scania, this old Scania, has its dashboard the way it has it, like this. I can actually make a Peterbilt dashboard, put it on top of it, and like make it hot swap basically, which is sweet because I want all of that. Same as the racing rig I'm gonna build. I want it to be hot swappable so I can go left to right hand drive less than 5 minutes work to do that. Which is really important for me because I do a lot of drifting. It's for my passion, no hesi. And most cars are, you know, right-hand drive because they are Japanese replicas. So sometimes we go to right-hand drive, you know. And so I want it to be hot swappable. Same with the Scania cab simulator. It needs to be hot swappable fast. Like I don't want to spend 2 hours reconfiguring the rig to play ATS. When it's set up for ETS, like it needs to be fast, it needs to be quick, easy, you know. That takes a lot of consideration because the other way around is to build another cab after this one from scratch that is the same dimensions, because I've been looking at dimensions for 379 front windscreen, and 32-inch monitors are like this too narrow, but I think if you go 42-inch monitors, you could actually make a cab out of those and make it work. I don't know, it's a bit thinking, but I don't really have that much time, so it's just a thought, like how can we make it, because I'm a little bit of a I want it to look as realistic as possible. I don't like it when stuff doesn't match what it should be. Like I want it to be realistic. Like if you look at other, I'm not shitting on other YouTubers, but most people, I understand, live in apartments and stuff, you can't do stuff like, it just pulls me out of immersion when I see someone's really, really nice and a lot of work put into a rig. And you see like a shifter here, like a Logitech shifter sitting here, it's like, for me that breaks the immersion completely. Or you have a Logitech sitting here, like, I'm just too picky for that stuff, sadly. So that's why also stuff takes time, because I'm trying to get stuff looking good as possible. I don't want to redo stuff. I have so little time on my hand usually for the most part, so I really need to get it right the first time. But as I said, it's gonna be a learning experience. Oh, come on. Let's go. Oh, sorry. I'm also been fiddling with the camera, and thanks, it's just Mark for that. He helped me with setting up this camera, and I think it looks really nice now compared to it looked before. I was struggling a bit. My camera decided yesterday to just shit itself and just lose all its settings. It's like, oh, thank you. I powered up to do some test recordings and, like, you know, adjusting the rig and all that stuff, and it had completely forgot all its settings, and I couldn't get it back. It's like, yes, I went to the GoPro, and the GoPro basically looks okay, but it's so much graininess, and it's like flickering, and it's like ugh. And there's not much you can adjust on the GoPro, sadly. This is a Sony A6000 with a 12mm lens. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I just need to talk about shit, because that's what I like. I like talking, if anyone haven't noticed. Oops. That's also, if you look at BeamNG Drive, BeamNG has done some amazing work on their like trucking for the game. Like, one thing I'm really not liking about the American Truck, especially, it's that you can't shift with the Jake on. If I put the Jake on, like, it starts the Jake because you let go of the throttle completely. Like in real life, when you shift, you can shift with the foot still on the throttle just a little bit, like you have, let's say, 2-3% throttle, because you let when the power goes down, it lets the gearbox loosen up a bit so you can shift. This game doesn't allow you to do that. Like, if I have 1% throttle like this, I can pull it out of the gear. It's stuck in gear. It's super annoying. And what they have done in BeamNG, especially in the latest patches, they have made it so they're mimicking it realistically. So I can put the Jake on. I can put the Jake on with and shift at the same time. So I can downshift, split the throttle, or upshift, as I do that again. Sorry. So I can basically shift with the Jake on and make it realistically. Like, I can still be on throttle and do the float. It's so nice. That game is coming along really well. I promise you, boys, I won't talk this much in other videos. It's just that I haven't recorded anything in a long time. Haven't talked to anyone about stuff in a long time, like speculating and stuff. Besides my dad is always talking. We're always talking simulator stuff, how to make stuff better, like the motion stuff. It's a lot of work. My dad doesn't have a lot of time. Like, you know, it's just life. Shit takes time. And time is what we have the most of. Sorry, the least of, not the most. Oh man, looks so good. Yeah, I also, now I'm running the same OLED screens. Before I was running 2 C9s and 1 CS in the middle because I couldn't get a hold of a C9 because those are old. Fuck, are they like 6 years old now or something like that? Used, I bought them used. But I found one C9 used, another one. So now I'm running identical screens, which is really nice. Helps a lot with making it look a lot better. Oh, brake. Helps a lot with color matching them, because the CS has a new panel. I think the C9s to C10 OLEDs, they have the same panel type, but when they went to the C1s, which is basically what the CS, if I remember right, is a C1 but with a different motherboard and processor. It's like a hybrid version, so it has the new panels, so you can't really color match them like almost at all. It's very annoying. Oh, we need some space here. Excuse me, Mr. RV, coming through. Perfect. And you touch the grass. So basically, I'm really happy that I finally found another C9 in a good condition. It has some dead pixels in the bottom, but that's fine, you don't see it. And it's a huge screen, so many pixels, you don't really notice it anyways, it's fine. But I color matched them, so they look pretty good. That one, sadly, does look a little bit off on the camera, but that's mostly because of the angle towards the camera, which makes that one look dimmer than these two. So that's why that one's a bit dimmer, because the camera's in that angle that makes that one a bit less bright. But it's way better than it was before, because before I was struggling with balancing darkness to colors. You could get blacks the same, but then you had like yellow and stuff being off, so it was more greenish or reddish, and it was a big mess, which I'm very happy about, because when I'm sitting here I don't see a difference between the screens. They're all the same color, all the same brightness. I'm very happy about that. Let's see, where do you want us to park? See if we can sneak through here. Ah, there they want us to park. I gotta say, this ATS extension mod is it's really well made. I love this mod. It's so good. The areas are nice. Like, I'm pretty sure this is one of the modded areas through ATS extension. It's really nice. There we go. Yeah, we made it in one piece. So, thank you boys for all the support and showing up. If you have any questions about the truck stuff and like, I'll try to help you with that if anyone wants any help. And the build videos are coming. It's just gonna take a while because it's winter here, it's cold, you know, like there's a lot of negatives living in Sweden in the winter time. So first off, it's the car racing cab is coming first, because I could start the truck cab. It's just that it takes, I need to focus a bit so I can get stuff going, and I need to see what screens I need for a race cab, if these 55s work or I need something else. I don't know, because I need to get it disassembled. I have cut half the car off, but I still need to disassemble it more so I can start adding. I have 50 like dummy screens I can put on and check how it looks. So anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you for watching, boys, and have a great day, rest of your day. I see you later in the next video. Peace.